Hey, welcome back. This is an obscure title, or a somewhat obscure title. It's called Pocky and Rocky 2. Uh, for the second game I'm playing here, it's pretty challenging in comparison to the first one. I've been playing with it the last couple of days here. I have not yet changed the difficulty settings, so it could be pretty simple, but I'm going to go for easy. I've played on normal a few times. There's an easy mode and a hard mode. So I'm going to give easy mode a shot. Hopefully I can get further. I think I got like 4 or 5 levels in on the normal mode. So basically the story is there's a princess, you gotta go save her. There's a bunch of scary demon monsters that are stealing people, I guess. You start off and you're like at the temple, I guess. You're this little girl. You get a bunch of superpowers. There's a bunch of different characters. Do you need a lesson? This is a tutorial stage. We'll go through it just for the heck of it. So it kind of starts off pretty straightforward. It's like you walk around, you shoot stuff. You got these little Buddha guys that are kind of helping you out. This guy's going to tell me to pick up some coins, walking around. And they have the controls on screen, so if there's any confusion about how you're supposed to do it, it's pretty straight. No confusion. So in this scenario, there's a little bit of difficulty that I've noticed when you're picking up the coins. You kind of have to be on the shadow and not on the coin itself, even though sometimes you can manage to pick up the coin just while standing near the coin, as opposed to on the shadow. It varies. So there's some hitbox confusion or something that goes on, I'm not sure. I like the graphic style of this game. It's very interesting. You can easily tell between the things that you're interacting with on screen and the background. Okay, so I'm going to shoot my magic cards now. This guy's teaching me how to shoot. She breaks the fourth wall, says Y button. Pulls this up in the front, and so there's kind of an interesting trade-off between how you move and how you fire, which is they're both tied to the directions, right? As you walk around, you have to hold the button down to shoot, but then if you're holding the button down to shoot in a specific direction, you start moving. So, I mean, technically you could catch them, probably catch those ghosts just standing in one direction and continuing to shoot, but you then also become a sitting target, so it's a little challenging. Okay, so magic wand practice. You get two weapons. You get two basic attacks. One is a ranged shot. The other one is a melee shot. As you go along, you pick up power-ups. There's two kinds of power-ups. One is a health power-up. One is a card power-up, I guess. So you get these magic cards that you throw. And the first power-up makes the cards shoot kind of scattered, but that's good. It's not such a bad thing, except for if you're shooting long distance, and it can get a little frustrating, especially for certain bosses. But the next power-up is much better, and it's a large card. It's as big as your player, basically. So this magic wand, the interesting thing about this is I can point in any direction and I'm still going to have the benefit of it. It does really just transform your character into a defensive kind of a stance when you're pushing this button. So it doesn't really matter which direction they're coming from. That magic wand will also deflect fireballs, but only certain fireballs, not all of them. We'll get to that later. Kind of one of the downfalls of this game. Okay, so I have Rocky the Raccoon, who's actually a tanuki, apparently. I was looking for some walkthroughs in this game. There's only a couple online that I could find. It seems to be pretty obscure. It's pretty well done for an obscure game like this. I guess maybe it was more popular somewhere else, like maybe in Japan. But this is an American release, so you would think that somebody had played it and made a walkthrough. The ones that I've seen, they really only detail like boss strategies. It's not really something that talks about power-ups or special abilities or scenarios that you want to use particular characters like you would expect. Stuff that you'll find in individual stores is not really listed. It's not really well documented. Okay. So now we got this little buddy with us. We're going to throw him at the boss monsters. If you throw him at the normal monsters, you technically can, but he kind of like sails through the air and off the screen generally. But if you hit a boss monster or a large object with a partner when you throw them, it will kind of explode into an elemental attack. So this guy does some kind of weird raccoon magic thing. Not on this guy apparently. Yeah, and this guy, he just knocks him out of the screen. This is the practice acorn man or something, I don't know. He almost looks like a burger. There you go, burger man. But he's throwing these little balls. He's got like little cookie dough or something that he's throwing at us. Acorns, maybe. But yeah, all the monster characters are all like this. They're totally wacky. I love the aesthetic in this game. It's so fun. All the little characters and all the monsters are also unique and interesting. Time is almost up. Okay, did excellent job. So there was our little mini boss fight. Let's practice using magic. Yeah. So one of the powers in this game is that you can take control of your partner, which is a little peculiar. But it is what it is. They all apparently have superpowers, but there's not really a lot of information out there on what the superpowers are. This little guy here, this Tanuki dude, I haven't seen him do anything when I changed over. When I was, oh yeah, do it right on the enemy, why don't you, that I'm not supposed to touch. So the Tanuki dude, I haven't seen him have a special power that was really effective. There's a strong dude, and the strong dude lifts rocks and throws them. And then there's a girl that can open locked chests with no key. So there's a key item that you require typically to open a locked chest. But this there's a little girl. She's a little ninja. She's called, and she yeah. So if you have 0 keys, she can still open chests. Not doors. I ran into a couple of locked doors, and she couldn't open a locked door if you didn't have a key, but she can open the chest. So that means that you can pick up power-ups and sometimes cash. Sometimes there's enemies in there too, which is unfortunate, but keeps it interesting, keeps you on your toes. From what I can tell, the way that they've implemented the treasure chests in this game, they are set, so you get specific items. I think if you ran through this, 5 or 6 times, you'd probably get a pretty good feel for exactly where everything was, and you could probably strategize the partners that you're using at any given time. That's not where I'm at with this, definitely. Yeah, so I did perfect. He still tells me 80%. I don't know. That dude always says 80%. Maybe that's a joke. I don't know. Bad translation. Could be. Could be. Okay, so here we are. This is the level start screen. We have the option of Pocky, the old man, I don't know, Bomber Bob, and Little Ninja. So I'm going to go with Bomber Bob in the first level here. Or the second level, I suppose, if you don't count the tutorial. And here we are. So we've cleared the temple. We're walking through the temple in the first level. Now we're moving into the next area here outside the temple. Gotta wait for those little icons to cycle around, otherwise it's gonna replace my partner. Gives me a lot of money, ton of cash right off the bat here. I'm liking easy mode, guys. In the normal mode, these little ghosts are shooting fireballs, and there's way more of them. Yeah, I think that's probably a good choice for me at this stage. Okay, so I picked up the money, then these doors come on. I'm gonna chuck my dude at the door, and he's gonna blow the door up immediately. There's like little demon babies flying everywhere. Yeah, this game is like that. Okay. I'm gonna go in here. And there's a woman. Innkeeper, it's terrible. The goblins have gone on a rampage. The left path is full of goblins. I recommend you go right. So I'm gonna head left anyway. There's Bomber Bob again. So you can see that the power-up that I picked up back there, it's scattering the cards, so I get a little bit of a spread on my cards. I'm gonna use my magic power and pick up this boulder, see what I get. Gotcha. Got a bunny ears. So the rabbit ears is a it's an accessory. It's an armor accessory. Basically, it's like a last hit. That's also armor. Wow. So the bunny ears allows you to take one additional hit. The armor also allows you to take one additional hit, but it's kind of in a normal set. So you kind of have two armor pieces. One is the clothing that you're wearing, which will slowly strip off. I've got armor and a shirt and a pair of underwear, I guess. Like the little red shorts that she's wearing, pretty much. And if you lose all of those, then you're dead. Okay, and then there's this funny thing here. Not quite clear on what that is, floating on the river, a little lotus or something. If you hit this enough, the points add up and you get a life. So I'm just going to keep shooting at this thing. Hey, and there's the sound that plays when you get a life. So there's little scrolls with the numbers are for points. I hit 30,000 points and it gave me an extra life. I got a total of 5 right now. Okay, so here's one of those rocks that Bomber Bob can pick up. Ooh, look at that. It's going to give me a next level card. So now they're just gigantic. There's these huge big cards. Ah! Yeah, I'm going to go to the store anyway. So I've got full armor, I got full weapon power. I think I've got full lives as well. I think you can only keep 5. So I guess what I'll do is I'll buy some keys here. See how many keys it'll give me. Come on, old man, give me the keys. Back in the day, on these older games, you couldn't select to buy, like, you know, 5 or 10 of an object at the same time. I mean, I would like to buy 10 keys just to buy 10 keys, but let's just buy 10 keys one by one. Later on, it becomes super important to have keys, and the shops, as you continue, get more and more expensive. I have 11 keys, good enough. See you later, old dude. Alright, there we go. Bunny ears and all. Oh, and that one gave me a key too. Yeah, it's really a cash grab in the easy mode. Okay, so I'm gonna head in here. And there's this dude. Okay, Tingy, I knew that you would come here. I am a famous walking dictionary. You don't look like a dictionary. Oh yes, Princess Luna is still safe. However, you have to hurry up. Shall I go with you? It would be quicker if we flew. I ain't getting that he's not the nicest guy. There's a reason somebody locked him in a box. He's like, oh, you don't have wings. We should fly. We'll get there faster. You go on ahead, dork. 5,000 points for bunny ears? Yes, please. Alright, we got the Moon Man trees here. These random fireballs that fly through the air. Let's see if I can hit this thing with my magic wand. Oh, I can't. Bummer. Okay. Got a little lunchbox. Another power up. Don't need it. Already full power. Yeah, this is the only thing about Bomber Bob. He throws this big old, like, looks like a depth charge or a landmine of some kind. It's strong, but it's annoying to watch that fly up the screen and not know if you're going to get hit. That's like everything in this game you're trying to avoid. Here's this giant rock flying through the air. It's like, eee, I don't know if I want to grab that. Okay, so this is just points here. I'm not going to pick those up because it's kind of pointless. I have full lives, I have full armor, I have full weapon power. And here's a woman in the woods with a skull in a cauldron. Ha ha ha, this stew looks good. Ingredients? Ha 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 ha. The ingredients will be you. But you already made your soup. Okay. So she transforms into this big freaky monster with a shield. Let's throw my buddy at her. Get him! She's throwing daggers or claws of some kind. Ooh, I broke a shield, alright. Oh, I got hit. Uh-oh. So she's leaping all over the place. Oh, I got hit again. Ah, that's not good. Okay, you can see at the bottom of the screen there, her health is sitting there. Oh, I got hit again. It's gonna be close, guys. Oh, I missed her. Don't want to get hit. If I get hit one more time, I'm in my skivvies right now. She's gonna get me if I get hit again. Oh, get her, get her. Oh. It's gonna land on me. I can see the shadow. Almost. Defending against the thrown knives. Got her. There. Bomber Bob does not look happy. Cool. Okay, so there's the first stage done with. Managed to beat the cannibal. And in between the stages, there's these funny little stories. I don't know. I haven't really watched them too much. So there's a bird. They call it a pheasant, but it goes gobble gobble. I think it's a turkey. What are you saying? Hey, where are you guys going? Let's follow the animals into the woods. Sounds like a good idea. Yep. Okay, so here we are again. I do have 11 keys. I think I'm going to pick the Tanuki guy. He's probably offensively the best. We're in the October Fields. So I'd like to have this guy for the beginning, and then I suppose as we go along I'll probably want to switch him out. So if I get the opportunity to switch out my little buddy, I will probably change him into somebody else. Yeah. Yeah, easy mode is quite a lot easier. I remember those guys in the previous, when I was doing the normal mode, that it was, those were all shooting. Ooh! Somebody let the gravestones out, I don't know. Bunny buddies, I have a favor to ask you, Pocky. Please rescue the princess. This is our donation. Okay, so they're giving us some cash. 1,000 coins. Very good. Thank you, rabbits. Sentient rabbits, no less, that speak English. And we got gravestones up there. didn't see what I picked up. I think it might have been more money. Oh, and there's two old men. Grandpa. According to the story I heard, Princess Luna is being forced to get married. What? Then I must rescue the princess. That is, if I were 40 years younger. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, so those little blue fireballs we're good with. We can block those with our stick. We got a magic stick. Oh, that was dirty. I threw my dude and it didn't affect them at all. They just ran right through. Got my armor back at least. I'm stuck with the first level weapon though. Okay, I guess I have to hit these things from the side with the stick. Looks like it's much more effective. Money! There's bouncing money everywhere. Okay, I got my spread back. I actually like the spread better than the... Yeah, here's your opportunity to change our guy back. I like the spread better than the large card in most scenarios here. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Bomber Dude. Sure, let's get it. What are they giving us? Oh, armor that's not even armor. We're just gonna get more points. Switch to this guy, flip this rock out of the way. Get a key. So there's this interesting thing that I've seen in a lot of other like RPGs where you have the grass effect when you're walking in the grass and not when you're not. But here it's not like we can cut the grass or something. It's some sort of it's just a texture. It's not an interactive NPC. A lot of tile sets in other games you'll be able to chop that grass and find coins or something. But in this scenario it's like just for nice effect on screen. And so much of this game is like that. It's like there's a lot of consideration and care taken into the experience that you're having, and the gameplay is often secondary even though it's the same throughout. Okay, so we'll wait and grab the same guy to get more points, to try and get another life up if we need to. I don't know. Again, I don't know the point thresholds, how many points we need to get. Oh! That little dude in the mask just knocked me down. Magic. Oh! And it ripped me off. And now I'm back to initial level cards and second level... Oh, there we go. Got my armor back. Cool. Wow, this is just a loot fest here. Magic. So yeah, I remember that I could pick up a lot of stuff in this one with this heavy dude. Let's switch back before I randomly... what actually happens is if you stay in your partner form too long, it will kill you. So I'm switching back in between there just in case. Oh, I got 11 keys again. Great. Awesome. Okay. What do we got? Cash. Scarecrow. If you need help during your journey, take me along with you. I'm a master of using a sickle and no one can beat me. I'm also handsome, so you won't regret bringing me along. Subtle Scarecrow guy. I think this girl is like 10 years old. Scarecrow dude, what are you doing? Alright, alright. Fireballs. Little creepy dudes. Let's bust out the Scarecrow guy and see what happens. Actually, no, you know what? I think I need this guy for the boss. an opportunity for the Tengu guy there to fly across and pick that lunchbox up. Can't do that myself. So there's a bunch of interesting mechanics like that in this game. Also here, you can see that they mean for you to replay it several times. This one is the book will tell you that you need the guy with the boulder, that Bomber Bob, for the boss fight here. Okay, so I have my armor. I'm gonna bust out my power-ups for my cards as far as I can. And then I'm gonna go for more keys. We like keys. So yeah, even you can see like the sprite for the store woman on the top right. She's animated. You can see the detail level in the level that you're standing in. All the wood panels have grain and everything is all so nice. Even though it's super pixelated, it's still really nice. I like the graphics. It's very cool. Got a very stylized approach to everything in the game. Even the little icons for the items are like what, 16 by 16 or something. But they're like, it's cute. It's nice. The colors are very well considered. Except maybe that right there, that curtain could probably be colored differently, but oh well. I got those big old cards again. Ah, there we go. I could probably head back into the store and buy those cards again, but I think that what's going to happen here is I'm probably going to get an option to pick some up. Right about there. Yeah. And I have 20 keys. It's probably doing alright. Boulder Man. Use my stick to bounce their fireballs back. Alright. Doing really well. Leave that health there just in case. Oh, doing okay there too. Great. I'm gonna pick these ones up because I have a ton of keys now. Okay. Boss time. And there's Princess Luna sitting on the chair up there. You came here to rescue Princess Luna, didn't you? Well, defeat me first. Okay. Oh, I got him. There we go. So this guy is a giant fox man, I guess. And somehow he's throwing baby foxes. But it doesn't really matter. He's not long for this world, this dude. My partner is doing really good. Oh, there he goes. Transforms into his true form, which is another kind of a fox man, I guess. For some reason, we can only hit him when his body is outstretched in this form. I don't know what that's about. Oh, you so cheap. So cheap. Oh, and he moved away. Oh, there's just baby foxes all over the ground. Where's my partner when I want him? Oh, I missed. See if we can take a couple hits this way. Go, buddy. Ah, yeah, there he is. Got him. Run away. Crush those little foxes. Hiya. Okay. Whew. So yeah, the gameplay is pretty intense. Figuring out what you need to be doing at any given time. I mean, the pathways are pretty straightforward, but there are some twists and turns and a couple little decision sections. It's interesting. I mean, for such a really plain game, like the gameplay is pretty simple, right? You run around, you shoot things, you know, avoid other things that are flying at you. It could be a lot less deep. There's a layer of the game where you're kind of, you know, having that meta of like, should I be moving forward? Is it worth moving from where you're standing? And at the same time, you know, should you be switching which partner? That's another layer. And then when to use the defensive weapon, like when you're trying to use your magic wand to prevent getting hit. Watching all the stuff flying around on the screen. It's good. Well done. Very interesting. I like, for being pretty obscure, for being like a random game, I think there's been a lot of consideration. The art is really well done. I'm gonna head this way. I also think that there's a level of balance in this game, which is not easy to obtain. You know, like the difficulty settings. I'd hate to think about hard mode. It's probably insanity, but wait for that to rotate back to the Raccoon. When I look at like the gameplay elements, the stop and go aspect of like, you know, waiting for timing. There is another level later on where you're riding this dog, and the dog riding level is something else completely. Like the gameplay completely changes, and suddenly you're in like an auto-scrolling level, and you don't have your partner, and you just can shoot straight forward. So that is a little bit jarring. But it makes you appreciate the even the slow movement that you have. Ah, the Raccoon didn't dodge. Okay. Got coins everywhere, got tons of cash. Got these little Kappa dudes up here trying to sneak up on me. Bunny ears? Got my bunny ears back. Awesome. Doing really well this round. Got lots of money again. Okay. Big cards. Yeah. Big cards I'm torn about. I understand that they're more focused and worth more damage. Like they deal more damage. Probably good to have the big cards go into the boss, I suppose. But for the large swarms of, you know, random enemies flying around, I think it's probably better to go with the spread. Alright, I have a interesting item here. This is the random surprise bag. Let's see what it gives me. The contents are 2 power-up balls. No, I don't want it. I don't need another one. Actually, I was hoping for keys in there to buy more keys, but I think I'm good. I got armor, I got max lives, I got max power-ups. Good to go. We'll just keep going, keep our money. So unfortunately, there's something that I noticed here is that if you're not moving, the water looks a little awkward. Looks like you got some kind of a fuzzy shirt on or something. But otherwise, the water looks really nice. I like the animation. Just the player-related animation could be better, I guess. I'm gonna switch it up here, I think. Let's go for somebody else. Yeah, sure, Scarecrow dude. Creepy Scarecrow guy. And he has a thing where he... Oh, that's cool. He's got, like, flying scythes or something going on. Got some cash here. And a house. Great. Ding, 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 ding. What a great opponent. It's been a while since I've been wanting to fight like this. I think that you are a greater challenge than Captain Peach. Who the heck is Captain Peach? Hey, don't look away. Let's fight. Okay. You're going down, Impy. Oh, she's bad. Yeah, that's scary. Ooh, so he's like air or water or something? I don't know. That's annoying. Ah, she goes exactly as fast as I do. Oh, and my partner's too dumb. Oh, I can't throw him. Why am I not able to throw that guy? There we go. Get her! Get her! Yeah, way harder trying to hit the small target. And she's shooting fireballs that I can't reflect there, those little lightning electrical things. Oh. Ah, dude, you missed. Or I missed, I don't know. We missed. Oh, those also I cannot dodge. Or I can't deflect, rather. Yeah, see, here's where I wish I had the larger card. I got hit right at the beginning of this battle. Oh, I missed her again. She just keeps jumping out of the way. Oh. Oh no, I lost my bunny ears right at the last second there. Hey, okay. You got me. You're strong. I'm very busy serving my master. Okay. And I have to go now. If you want to take a shortcut, follow me. Alright. Got her. Wow. Pah. Yeah, if anything I could change in this game, it would probably be that text. Beyond that, it's pretty well considered. Pocky. Captain Peach. Yeah, also the text on this screen could probably populate a lot quicker. You know, for the sake of it, I'm letting them play through these individual screens here where you get to see the screen kind of roll through, but in general, yeah, I'd probably skip this. Again, they got a little story going on. There's this dude who was captured by that nasty demon monster that we just fought. He's got his little animal buddies. Yeah. Taken to Demon's Castle. Oh, guys, Demon's Castle. That's trouble. That's gotta be the last level. Gordon the Dragon. Wow, what an original name for a dragon. If I make an RPG, I should call the dragon Gordon. Alright guys, so this is stage 5. I'm gonna call the episode here. Hope you're enjoying. And I will see you next time.